Hello guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In today's video I want to show you how I was able to scalp boom 1000 and I made over $200, about $240 with a lot size of 1.0 and about 4 positions. I had to go in with that multiple positions because I was convinced about the setup. I got my my entry at this point somewhere around here. Think somewhere around here I got my entry. Then my take profit was somewhere here. I used a lot of 1.0. Let me just go change this. Okay, put right here. Let's see. I closed the the trade around this point and it gave me about $61 per position. So with 4 positions I made over $200. I will flash the results, the screenshot of that earnings of that trade, I think before the end of this video. I'll try to do that. All right, so now let me show you how I was able to get this entry, guys. All right, so yesterday I posted a video on this channel. That should be the last video on this channel, and I showed you guys how you can use the open, high, low and close of the daily candlesticks to determine the next direction of the market. How you can use it to enter and exit the market, how you can analyze it. Then if you did not watch the video, I'll include the link to that video in the description of this particular video you're watching now. You'll find the link to that particular video in the description of this video you're watching right now. So you can also go there and watch that video and add it to what you're going to learn from what I'm doing right here now, what I'm going to show you in this video right here. All right, so based on that strategy, the first thing you need to do is to go to the daily time frame. When you go to the daily time frame, all you need to do is to mark out the previous day's lows and highs and their opens and closes. Like now, the previous day's candlestick was bullish, as you can see. I've decided to put this horizontal line to mark it, to mark where the previous day's candlestick closed. Then I also duplicate this line to mark where the previous day's candlestick opened, which is right here. And I'll also mark out where the previous day's candlestick high and low was, which is where we have this week. And now you can see that immediately what happened was, after the close of the previous day's candlestick, what happened was the market decided to go up first. The market decided to go up, and mind you, there is this particular closes and opening of the candlestick, daily candlestick, that was formed 2 days ago. Since that 2 days ago, market has never gotten to this particular level here. Since the last time market got to this level and sold to the downside, market never got to this level. So I knew that this must be a strong resistance zone and there must be a reaction at this point. So I duplicated this line and I put one above it like this. Now you see what happened. So based on that particular strategy, this strategy, we want to say market get to any of these zones. If market gets to this zone, we have this blue black line here, and then it reacts, giving us a confirmation it's going to sell. Then we are going to enter the market at that point. When the market gets back to this, where we have this black line and gives us a confirmation it's going to buy, then we go into buy again back to the upside at that point. But the market goes below this black line and give us the confirmation is going to continue selling, then we continue selling. At this point, we want to target this particular low here. Let me show you the low we would want to target. This particular level here, this is where we will target. We'll have this particular candlestick wick here. That's what we want to target, but that's not even the important thing at this point. I want to show you how I was able to enter the market. So after marking out all these levels, the next thing I will do is to go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Although even if you go down to the 4 minutes time frame, you can also see that there was, after this candlestick was formed, market had to go up, react. You can see the movement. Market first of all went to this particular high where the previous day's candlestick high. That's where we went to. This open, sorry, this was a bearish candlestick on the 3rd, on the 2nd of April. This was a bearish candlestick. It formed, and what it did was it first went to test that high, that zone. Then it started selling to the downside. On selling to the downside, you see now we have a kind of an evening star. I guess this is what they call evening star or bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, whatever. But this particular candlestick pattern indicates the market is going to sell. You see what happened. Now what the market did was to go back up after the close of this 4-hourly candlestick, which signified the market was going to sell. Like I used to tell you, you do not rush into the trade. Into trade when you see this kind of pattern. All you need to do is to try to confirm, because the market might need to pull back and go and come down from somewhere. You can see, so the market had to go up again, and then before it continued selling to the downside. So if you go to the 1 hourly time frame, you actually know why the market got before coming down. I think it should be visible on the 1 hourly time frame. Okay, I can't really see it, but if you go to the, okay, let me get something. Okay, on the 1 hourly time frame, it doesn't really show why it changed direction at that point. But if you go to the daily time and 15-minute time frame, you will see it. Okay, so let's just check the 15 minutes time frame. All right, so on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see that the market pulled back. Where is that? What did we see here? Okay, this 4-hourly candlestick this week here, it had to go up first before coming down, and where it went up was exactly where we had a sell activity. Look at why it decided to get to this level. You can use this to mark it out. Let's use this to mark it out, because I used to tell you market will always sell from where it sold before. This is that particular week that was formed on the 4-hourly time frame. This is that particular week that was from the 4-hourly time frame. You see, so it's a kind of completing the right shoulder, because this looks like a head and shoulders pattern. Like this is the head, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. So it's trying to complete the right shoulder to form a head and shoulders pattern, and the market continues selling to the downside. All right, but let me show you why I entered the market at the point I actually entered. Let me go on the 15 minutes time frame. You see, after marking out all these things, these levels in the market, I discovered that the market was moving, trending to the upside, and then I decided to join a trend line. I decided to join a trend line. Like this. One moment, guys. Let me draw my trend line properly the way I drew it. Okay, so I drew my trend line like this. And formed a structure at that point. So what I had in mind was I want to see a breakout. Since the market has always been reacting on getting to this particular trend line here, you can see the buys and the sells. Let me get the arrow line tool. You can see the market bought from here, came back again, bought from here, and now if the market is coming back, if it cannot buy, because of now we know that this is a resistance zone in the market, this is another resistance zone here in the market, so since the market broke above this particular high, this particular zone, and this is actually the high of the previous 2 days candlestick. You should know that based on what we did on the daily time frame. So you see, there was a there was a breakout, it broke above it, came back down. Then my mind was like, I want to see a breakout of this particular trend line. If the market can break out of this trend line, then come back to retest this level. If it can come back to retest this level and give me an indication it's going to sell, then I will sell. You understand? So when the market broke through this, came back, you see, spiked up to this level, I saw this massive spike, then I saw a smaller spike, then I saw this bearish candlestick pattern, and I didn't enter the market immediately. I entered the market at this point, and I entered the market at this point. You see, and with this, why did I not close my trade on? Why wasn't I scared of this particular line here, this zone here? I wasn't scared of this zone because, first of all, I can see there was a kind of a change of character. There was a kind of change of character at this market. sold first, then went up. So if the market can go below this particular low, then it came back up and did not even go above this particular high here at this point, then there's a possibility the market is going to sell below this low we're having here. So I entered the trade with that confidence. I opened four positions on the one early with a lot size of 1.0, a loss of 1.0, and then like I showed you earlier, I was able to make about $64, about $60 per position, and it gave me over 200 US dollars, guys. It gave me over 200 US dollars. Let me try to see if I can place the trade, the line where I saw it. Okay, about $60, and it gave me about 240 US dollars, guys. So with that setup, guys, you can see excuse me, I made some good money, and I decided to run away from the market because most times I don't like holding trades. I don't like holding trades. Once I see a reasonable profit, I will leave the market for other people to have their own share. You know, that is it, guys. So, and you can see the market continued selling. You can see it continued selling to the downside. So this strategy really works. It only requires practice, like I used to tell you. You cannot just watch a video immediately and you believe the strategy is supposed to work for you. You need to practice, because before I even upload the video, I have practiced this particular strategy for a while. You understand? So you need to practice it to try to use it. You know, mark out those open, close, high, low of the daily candlesticks of any pair of any pair you open. You know, but there are little things you need to take note of, guys. First of all is it is even better if you can take note of, if you can be able to kind of determine the trend of the market. If you can determine the trend, let's say the market is bearish. If the market is bearish, look for bearish opportunities. You understand? Always try to find out where you have good resistance zones on marking those open highs and lows and those stuff. You mark them and wait for sales opportunities. You will mostly be profitable. If the market is bullish, look for buying opportunities, guys. You understand? So if you can practice this thing on and on and on every day, at least for a couple of days or even 1 week, and see how profitable you are, you can make some good money. Now, one other thing you must also take note of is this. It is not absolute that once the market gets to where we mark these lines, that the market must always reverse at that point. All you need to do is look at what the market is forming at that point on a lower time frame, like what I am doing here. After marking out these zones I have just marked with the blue line, they act as my resistance and support, or my key levels in the market now. So what I do is I come down to the 15 minutes time frame to look for structures that are currently formed in the market. If I see a structure that signals a reversal on the market approaching one of those lines that was marked, you know, one of those levels, then I enter the market with confidence that I'm going to make some money from it. So you don't just go and enter the trade because the market has gotten to those lines and without any good confirmation that the market is actually going to change direction. You know, nothing is perfect in this trading. So, but there are little things we need to be putting into practice to help us, you know, try to avoid some losses and also increase our chances of winning trades. So these little things I'm telling you are very important. Check the trend first, confirm the trend that the market is going in that direction, and also after making out these things, you go down to a lower time frame to look for a structure that indicates the market is going to change direction, or as the market is approaching any of these levels that you've marked. You look at the kind of structure that is formed. Once the market gives you confirmation it's going to sell or it's going to buy, then you enter to buy. Like this one, you can see this channel here, ascending channel. Is it ascending channel or ascending wedge or whatever? But this structure signifies a change in direction of the market on this particular time frame, and you can see all these cells, guys. Imagine I was able to hold this trade right from this point where I entered here. Imagine if I was able to hold this trade down to this point, even to this point, guys. This is 133 US dollars, and with my 4 positions, this would be over $500 in profit, guys. Over $500 in profit, as simple as that. So guys, this thing requires practice, like I've told you. Do it and do it and do it, and you know, rehearse it, practice it, and get used to it. You'll be successful in this trading. Then there's a link in the description of this video, like I used to tell you, If you need you want to enroll in my one-on-one mentorship, click on that link and it will take you to my Telegram channel where I post updates and information, some high probability setups. Guys, you go to that channel and join and always get our information there. And also there is the link to contact me directly on that channel. So you get to the channel, get my direct contact, then chat me up so that we can discuss your training if you are serious about it. And also, I am a teacher. I like teaching. I need people who are serious. If you know you will not be able to practice what I'm going to show you, or you know you won't be patient in learning these things, guys, there's no point contacting me, because you will pay me and I will take the money, but I will teach you. It is left for you to try to practice what I'm going to show you. I'll teach you to the best of my ability to ensure that you succeed. Do you understand these things? So it is left for you, like every other teachers in any institution, it is left for you to now practice what you've learned. I will ask you, send me screenshot of what you've done. Can you do a video and can we share screen? You know, I want to see you doing these things. So if you know you need somebody who can be disturbing you to learn, you know, helping you to succeed, then you contact me. But if you know you are not ready to come and join, to be, following my instructions or doing what I ask you to do, there's no point coming, because once you've paid the money, I'll take the money, I will just teach. I'll do what I think is works best for you. The ball will now be in your court to try to succeed in it, guys. So, and also today is Thursday. I think today should be 4th of April 2024. Then by tomorrow we will have that. Tomorrow will be the deadline for the payment for the 2 weeks mentorship training, which costs just $20. You are just paying only $20 for an information that is worth over $1,000. Come now and take action. Do not say you were not informed. Take action now. You may not get this kind of opportunity anywhere else. My mentorship training is strictly $100. So just because of compassion, I'm trying to reduce it, just to help people who do not have the $100 to pay. Everybody, you know, people have been requesting, people have been chatting me up and, you know, requesting a lot of concessions. That's why I'm trying to do this to help a lot of people. So guys, take action now. Please like this video, comment. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe to this channel if you have not done that yet. Please help us to grow. We want to grow. We want to hit 10,000 followers, subscribers. We want to see, we want other people who need this kind of information to see them, guys. Through your likes, the algorithm is going to help us do that, guys. So please like this video, help us, and stay blessed till our next video. Peace out.